Yep, and then the breakaway as well as the field spell get to go to back to hand here because the card was destroyed. Daniel has multiple cards in hand, looks like 4 here. He has the ability to push through. Trackmaker does allow you to synchro summon with cards in your hand, but it looks like we have a triple tactics talents now. We know the contents of Josh's hand. I imagine maybe you're just drawing some more cards here, or you can take the Emmy, but I don't think that's doing you any good.
This is a big thing for this triple tactics talent. All right, draw 2. Makes sense.
Now having a full hand again for Daniel. Daniel also already up game 1. If he's able to close out this game right now, he could move on as well with a 10-2 record. We're going to be using the Trackmaker as well as Mix in the hand.
Yep, so level 6 Synchro, Loudness War, more than likely.
You are right. A Loudness War hits the field here. You can use the Mix to destroy the Emmy. Does that sound ideal?
I don't see why you would not.
I mean, you can use the Trackmaker as well.
Can I read the...
I think,
I don't think
that's less ideal.
I don't want to put the Blitzclique monsters back into the hand.
Daniel's confirming the effects of breakaway here. That is one of the benefits of Blitzclique. Again, a newer strategy under the radar here. Your opponents are not always going to be familiar with your cards, but it's always important to read them when they are available.
I'll just go effective Trackmaker. Doesn't target.
Okay.
All right, it looks like Trackmaker is going to go after the trap card here.
Alternator?
Alternator, yes, thank you.
To leave main.
Okay.
And phase.
Yep.
And that is
the pass.
Yeah,
sounds like it.
Pass with just a Loudness War? Okay, not the greatest, but...
I mean, it looks like those are some powerful interruptions in his hand.
Alrighty. Draw for a turn.
And that is not a very helpful card for Josh to draw right now.
I cannot target this, or I can only target this?
Only target.
Only target that. 4 cards in here. That is terrifying.
Let's see how Josh chooses to navigate this. Knowing that he has to play against a full hand here against Cool Toon, but I'm sure he's playing against several Cool Toons up to this point. Likely has a strategy for this position.
It has been non-stop riveting action since we jumped into this game. The hideout in the Sky Cologne is going to be activated next.
Attempt effective hideout.
And it's going to be met with Ash Blossom from Daniel.
Oh, that's huge. The big thing with Blitzclique is they need to have multiple monsters to really get things going, and if you can stop them from getting to the important monsters and getting them on the field, you can really slow the deck down.
Josh, considering what options he still has available, he does have that breakaway in hand.
Looks like he's thinking about activating it.
Not much else he can do.
Nope, maybe not. Maybe yes. Yeah, there it is.
All right, putting it down. Hideaway now finally activated.
Decides to activate the Blitz, the one card he can activate in his hand to return back the Blitzclique, but now the Loudness War can activate its effect. And if there's something like a Rotary in the graveyard, Daniel can start finding Cool Toon monsters.
I'll chain Loudness
Now
War.
we finally get to take a look at the graveyard here.
Oh, there was a Pearly, a good call, but no Rotary, so he won't be able to do that. Does he have a Trackmaker? He could use Track. Oh, there's really nothing to return. Nothing to really destroy.
Yes.
This isn't the strongest of Loudness Wars.
Was there at least a Rico in there?
No, I guess he could take out the field spell.
This one again?
Yep.
Yeah, trying to check if it does something when it's destroyed. Not necessarily, but it does have an effect to add itself back.
Daniel looking to try and find something in his graveyard. Is there an answer? It's just Mix or Rico.
Doesn't want to miss an opportunity here, but just the unfamiliarity into Josh's cards. Really considering his options on this one.
Yeah, he activated the Loudness War effect, right?
I mean, he's considering. He hasn't banished anything yet, so
No, it has to already be.
He
already
can't,
in there.
it is
Yeah.
just either
So I'll just
Trackmaker
copy
or
Rico.
Rico here.
He's going for Rico. Gonna go ahead
Another
and
question
get
about
rid
timing.
of the hideout in the sky.
MA being returned as cost. Does it trigger as soon as it's returned from cost, or is it going to trigger on a new
New
chain?
chain. That one's new chain.
It will trigger on a new chain.
Okay.
Anything that meets its trigger while a chain is being
Okay.
formed.
The ME is going to go back into the hand now
Understand.
to resolve the effect of breakaway.
So you're
I believe it
chaining
will be
this
attempting to destroy the
cost.
loudness war.
No response. So this gets destroyed. Then this destroys that. Resolution effect.
So the interesting thing is, because the field spell was destroyed within the chain, it does get to see, so does it get to add itself back?
I'm destroyed by it.
That's what I was
Guess
asking.
we're about
if-
to find
If
out.
it would trigger there.
Cool. Yeah.
Judge?
Sorry?
All right, does Josh have any other plays here? Now that the ME is back in the hand, there are no cards on the
Alone
field for
here
Daniel.
is completely activatable, as it did see the destruction.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Effect add back.
Sure.
Because there's no card on the field for anyone, ME is not going to be able to use its effect.
I was under the impression. It's fine.
All right, so the field spell does go back to the hand.
It's not like we can do much
Now,
of this.
almost certainly, you're going to set the alternator and pass right back.
Any triggers on a new chain?
No triggers from
Could be
from you.
considering setting the field spell face down in the field zone. Maybe set Droll and Lockbird. I'm trying to think maybe the thought process going through Josh's head right now.
Is there a Typhon in his extra deck, maybe?
Could be. Yeah, okay,
Normal
normal
summon?
summon Emmy. All right, so we're going to see some plays. Activate the field spell again, I
Someone?
guess.
Attack for 14.
Attack for a little bit of damage.
Sure, why not?
First damage. 6,600.
900 down.
Pass.
Only 7,100 more to go. All right, plays back to Daniel, and he draws.
Oh, I gained
Stand by.
500 from the field spell, my bad.
Oh, all right, 14.
All right, we're going to start off with a Pot of Sloth. That's a powerful card here.
Chain. Turns cost.
Going to be using the alternator here. Going to swap out that Emmy.
Be able to grab a different Thunder Monster.
Reduce the amount of cards he has on the field.
Crackle.
Yep, Crackle added to the hand now.
Draws 2 for Pot of Sloth.
For those that might be unfamiliar, Crackle in the hand during your opponent's turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field,
can I read
similar
the
to Harmonia,
values
you can reveal this card in your
it
hand,
is,
destroy that monster, and you do
smaller
summon a
Harmonia.
Thunder monster from your hand. Does lock you into summoning only effect monsters from your hand that turn. Like exclusively from the hand.
On the field. Okay.
It's pretty cool because you can like use it, destroy a card, and then you can summon Thunder King
Sorry,
Ryo.
is
You
it
doesn't have to
during the
summon
turn or
itself,
is it
just
in
any
response?
Thunder. It's
In
kinda
response
neat.
to a monster effect on.
Big fan of Thunder King Ryo. I love the new art.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite cards back in the day. Don't really want to see it against me now.
Arguably stronger now than it was when it was played more.
Almost certainly.
Which is crazy.
I'd be terrified.
Any
And
triggers
that's
on
why
those?
maybe we see Blitzclique doing well this weekend. But the Droll and Lockbird after the Pot of Sloth.
Sure.
Yep, the Drone Lockbird could be back-breaking here. That was the one unknown card from Daniel, or for Daniel from Joshua.
Can you fan your
And
grid?
we know the Crackle in hand as
Not
well.
good at fanning cards.
Okay.
I have to wonder if Daniel had any plays prior to that. It didn't. I mean, he didn't have anything in the grave to get value from the Loudness War. So now
Rotary.
we have the Rotary
Field Harmonia.
able to reveal Harmonia here.
Not great.
Nope, not going to be able to get a whole lot of value here.
Yep.
Daniel has to make sure not to activate any monster effects on the field to limit the abilities of Crackle. We're going to just be synchroing away with the Rotary and the Harmonia.
Interesting. Because you can't add anything, so...
I mean, he can go after Josh's Graveyard, I suppose. Just going to summon a copy of Armatara. But where do we go from here?
Let me give this a read while you continue.
Yeah. Daniel's seen so many cards within the last 2 turns, but hasn't really been able to make a worthwhile push. You're giving Josh a lot of opportunity to take this game back and force a game number 3.
Okay.
I don't think it... Yeah, really giving that Vsauce a hard read, just in case it has a hidden ability that might come into play here.
No, it looks like Daniel's just going to go ahead and concede here. He doesn't have any opportunity to do a play, and will want to just maximize the amount of time that he has going into game number 3 here, where he does get to start.
Interesting. But, you know, heads up, knowing that time is a factor. Even though that game wasn't, like, over, he knows that he might lose, like you said, Asala. He wants to have a chance in game number 3, and now we are going to have a game 3.
Yeah, sometimes you really want to make sure you don't waste any more time than you already have. You want to just capitalize on being able to have the ideal game start, game number 3. There was an opportunity to potentially win that game, but you know that Josh has his resources available to him. Alternator's still there. You're able to cycle through his resources. He's a lot more set up than Daniel was. So being able to move on to game 3 with your side deck, being able to go first here. Only one more game
I wonder
for these duelists.
Yeah. This is a tough one. Like, Blitzclique is really good at going second. And it's solid at going first if it can, like, summon all its monsters. And this isn't just regular Blitzclique, it's Ryzeal Blitzclique, but very small Ryzeal package, so he definitely has some tools for going first. So I can imagine Daniel probably won't want to risk it and try and, like, catch his opponent off guard and swap up who's going first or second on him. Because especially when you're playing Cool Tune, it's hard not to choose to go first.
Absolutely.
Even if you're playing against, like, a deck like Sky Striker or Blitzclique.
And the thing is, if you're going to choose to go second post side against something, you want it to be a strategy where you're extremely familiar. It did not seem like Daniel was familiar at all with these Blitzclique cards. He was, you know, giving things a good read and wanting to make sure he didn't miss anything. That is not something that you want to allow to go first because you don't really know what they're going to do to you.
Or yeah, where to interact, what the best part is. Yeah, that's a good point to make for sure. But both these duelists have 2 losses and will have a good chance to make it if they win the next 3 after this.
Yep. 2 losses is about the record you want to be. You can't really allow any more than that. There's a chance for a 3rd loss to squeak into that top 8 cutoff, but 2 losses is the comfortable area to be in. Looks like the players have shuffled their decks here. All about ready to start game number 3.
Time to go first.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Daniel will almost certainly be going first here.
All right.
The players are ready.
You guys are good to proceed in game 3.
It's not on. Oh, it is.
All right, hands are being drawn.
Thank you.
We're starting game number 3 here of round 12.
I see a cool going second card in Josh's hand.
Stand by.
Yep.
Me.
Oh, I do see it. But the thing is, will Daniel see it too? We're immediately starting off. Oh, that's not really the one you want to show. But Rotary reveals a mix here.
Yeah, it's still good enough as long as the mix can add Rico or Q. All right.
If we're going to give Mix a read.
Maybe both players aren't familiar with their opponent's decks.
Yes, sometimes you do spawn into round 12 of a tournament.
Cool Tune Mix effect will allow him to add a non-level 2 Cool Tune monster, but immediately Josh is going to chain with the Crackle Blitzclique, so he can target Mix, destroy it, and then special summon a Thunder from the hand.
Whatever Thunder I summon wouldn't see the destruction.
That's fine.
Smart stuff to get the Cool Tune monster off the field so it can no longer synchro, and he's going to just go ahead and summon the Crackle.
All right, could have potentially been worse, but Crackle just hits the board here, not posing too much of a threat right now. Mix is going to still be able to resolve and add a non-level 2 Cool Tune to the hand, and because this was summoned off the additional normal summon of Rotary, we are able to continue going with any of the level 3s here. Not a bad position to be in if you're Daniel.
Yep, he's going to go with Rico.
Anything on rest?
Nope. God, I wish.
JJ Cool Tune gives an additional normal summon on top of everything to Daniel here. We're going to opt to summon the Rotary from the hand now with that.
Yep.
And then after that, we're just going to be synchroing with the Rico in hand. Trying to get that information that we've seen several times here from Cool Tune, optimizing their plays by using Rotary first before making any other decisions. There it is, Rotary and Trackmaker activating in this chain. We're going to take a look at Josh's hand, showing Surge, Fallen, Lava Golem, and
I'm sure assuming
Rain here.
This is the Monster Pop, this is the Spell
Daniel
Trap.
knows what Fallen and Lava Golem do, but we're going to take a look at these Blitzclique monsters.
And target monster with neither of
Lava
these are
Golem's a real cool
they're
card
not
in this
quick
deck
effects.
because you really don't need a normal summon in Blitzclique, and then you can like take out 2 cards with Lava Golem, and then you can destroy the Lava Golem anyway and continue like summoning more monsters from your hand. And you're locked into summoning monsters from your hand,
Yes.
and you summon Lava Golem from your hand.
Right.
It all makes sense.
It almost makes sense. Cool Tune Synchro now added to the hand off the effect of Rotary here. We can still get one more card off of Trackmaker. Daniel pondering what he's going to get with it. He has to play around this Lava
of course.
Golem now.
Of course, of course.
So he wants to be able to set up clip. He wants to be able to have synchro plays outside of the monsters already represented on his field. We're going to get a copy of Q to the hand. Still have not used his regular normal summon. Have to be wary of Crackle as well. You know that there's not going to be too many effects in Josh's hand this turn for Crackle to be able to trigger its effect. If another card is destroyed, he's able to send a spell trap to the graveyard from his deck.
Yeah.
We're going to be normal summoning Q now. Q is able to resolve its effect to summon a monster. We're going to be summoning from deck, it seems.
Yeah, Daniel, what he's going to have to do now is just play around this Lava Golem the best he can. So if he can just have one monster on the field. But even if you just have one monster on the field, then you're opening yourself up to the other Blitzclique cards.
Yeah, but we're going to be opting to try to prioritize getting this Ash Blossom to the hand now. We're going to summon it off the effect of Q, put it in the graveyard with the effect of JJ. Cool Tune here to summon another copy of Rico.
Effect of Rico.
And now, when we eventually make it to Remix, we're going to be able to get that Ash Blossom back.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's one of the cool things that the Cool Tune deck can do because of Remix being able to recycle those tuner monsters back to your hand.
Yep, Rico able to use
the
its effect to
spell
get
trap
that
pop,
mix,
right?
as you mentioned. We have not used Rico's
What's
effect
it-
yet.
this
No, this is the spell trap.
That one is, okay.
And now, using Q as well as Mix from the hand, we are going to be synchro summoning for that Remix.
Good chain link 1 mix target.
And we're going to be using the effect
To destroy?
of the Mix as well to get rid of the Crackle.
Q chain link 2. Yeah.
Q
Oh,
will
I
also be
wonder what I'm
triggering
going
to
to
look at the top
get.
cards. Where it
Oh,
looks like
yeah,
we have the option to leave the Perulia on top of the deck while also banishing a copy of Surge
You did want
Blitzclique.
it on top?
Yes.
Just make sure.
Yes, please.
All right, not
Oh,
great shape
that
here
one.
for Josh. But he does have
Actually,
like
lead
some
me.
really good going second cards.
Main is good.
There are tools, there are tools. All of those cards are very strong at picking apart boards right now. He does have that Fall on the Virtuous. He does have that Lava Golem as well as a copy
Throw
of
on this
Surge and
card.
Grain. All right,
In
draw
draw
phase
phase.
here. Daniel knows that he,
I'm gonna
Josh
activate.
has drawn a copy of
Can I
Perulia.
read real quick?
We're going to be
Unless you have anything.
Yeah,
leading,
just seeing
I
if
imagine,
can
with the
follow
effect of
Virtuous
Remix
Value,
here.
but you just tribute his cost.
I would assume so.
Yeah, that's fine. No
He wants
reversal.
to get that Ash Blossom back to the hand. He also doesn't want it to get Lava Golemed.
Ash in hand.
Yep, gonna add Ash to the hand, then he can special summon a tuner to the field. And if he wants, he could just really wants to make sure he doesn't make a mistake at this point in the tournament.
Looks like we're going to summon another copy of Rico here.
Trigger.
Rico effect to add.
To
Add.
add? Yep. Sure.
I mean, you might as well chain Perulia here so he can't add clip.
Clip
But
is darn
no
good for
Perulia
something.
chain.
Correct.
Yeah, we're going to get that clip as you mentioned. We'll see if Josh
Well, you
will activate the
Still
Perulia
drop
this
it
turn.
on that.
And there it is.
Now he can chain the clip if he wants, but
I mean, he wants to represent the Lava Golem, perhaps?
Go
Like
stand by
just
main.
forcing it out now.
Let me do some reading real quick.
Josh can start his turn by using the Lava Golem. He can
Spell
use
trap
Grain
pop.
to go ahead and force out the Cool Tune Synchro as
Pop
well.
and the
making
bounce.
sure both the Ricos don't do anything different from each other.
Right, right. They look like they're different rarities, so they might do something different.
We'll go
Could be, yeah. I
ahead.
mean, Josh doesn't seem very familiar with the Cool Tune cards, so maybe he
Lava Golem
doesn't know
over
that
the Trackmaker and one of the Ricos.
Okay.
they're
We're
the
gonna
same
be-
card.
You.
Lava Golem
Uh,
using
zone.
the Rico as well as the Trackmaker on the field, opting to put it in that zone directly under the extra monster zone.
The Anima Zone.
Definitely, there are level 1 monsters in Josh's deck here, namely Emmy here. But usually are restricted from going into monsters that aren't from the hand.
Yeah, but it's a good habit to have for whenever you're playing a deck.
It
that
could
is
come up,
usually-
right?
Yeah.
We'll go effect.
Will we be following up with that Grain?
Grain?
These players.
Targeting
Yep, Grain
the
forcing out the
setback.
Cool Tune Synchro here.
Yeah.
Is able to reveal itself and target a spell trap to destroy it and summon itself. Or, well, summon a...
Thunder.
Yes, they all summon a Thunder from the hand. Usually ends up being themselves.
Yeah. Or Jump Scare Thunder King Raya.
Yeah. Their effects summon a Thunder from the hand and then lock you into summoning effect monsters from the hand. We're going to chain the Cool Toon Synchro in response to the effect of Grain, which will merit a Fallen Virtuous in response as well, targeting the Rico that's remaining on the field.
So he won't be able to Synchro Summon right away after he adds because he won't have anything to Synchro with on the field. Smart stuff, holding that Fallen of the Virtuous.
Yep, Josh is picking apart Daniel's board here. Really showing the power of Blitzclique and its ability to go second into these fields. It looks like we're going to be chaining Clip here. Going to give Josh a draw. And there was another Molcharmi here in Fualos. We're going to be Synchro summoning.
RS?
Yep, RS
Grain
hits
will
the
still
board
pop
now.
KTS and summon.
Fallen no longer able to destroy anything. Grain will be able to summon itself now. And we're going to be able to resolve the Cool Toon Synchro, adding a copy of Q to the hand.
Good to go.
Yep. So he has Q,
It's,
Clip.
Banish a tuner, target a basic card.
Well, the Clip is used.
Oh, he just used the Clip. That's right. So just Q is the only card we know now.
Yep, Josh has all the information
go,
available
effect
except for,
of Surge,
I'm sorry, I forgot Daniel had a full hand after
target
that.
a monster, pop it, special summon.
And now we're going to be using Surge.
Yep, that'll be able to destroy a monster, special summon the field.
I'll chain RS.
We're going to be using the effect of RS in Chain to go ahead and just negate the Grain.
So he won't be able to search.
Nothing in the yard to activate off that.
Now, if Josh can destroy another card, he'll be able to
Leave,
search any Blitzclick monster with Surge.
End phase. I'll be in effect.
Unfortunately, the other card in his hand is that Fualos that he drew off the Perulia.
Do set. Oh, it is set or add.
Add or
We're going to
set.
be using Ash Blossom
Yeah, it's good.
on the end phase effect of Albion. And Daniel is going to get another turn here.
Well, he's going to take 1,000 points of damage in the standby phase from this Lava Golem.
Oh, no.
Standby. Anything?
Nope.
Still a large monster facing down Josh's lonely
main
Blitzclique
phase.
monsters. Daniel does not know that the
do
card in
anything on
Josh's hand is not a threat.
Adds if
If they
So
see
we'll
a
have to
pop,
be
they
wary
add.
of it, but has to also be wary of the clock here. He wants to end this game immediately. Q, normal summon now. Going to be able to summon a monster from deck or graveyard. It looks like we're eyeing that Trackmaker. What?
Q can do a lot. It can't summon the spell cards, though.
Okay, looks like we're summoning RS.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Giving him some insurance for his plays. We are then going to synchro with the... Oh, no, we're going to use Rotary Effect in hand to reveal the Harmonia, giving an additional normal summon on the Rotary here. Rotary is going to... Well, I assume we're synchroing with something from the hand here. Daniel, you can't think too long about this.
I think we're way past that point. But he
We're gonna